Hi, welcome to November. This is Lotus Flower Psychic Readings. Happy birthday, Scorpio. I know a lot of wonderful Scorpios. There's a lot of birthdays this month. I do apologize for being late with this video. It's been an extremely difficult month or a couple months. We had a beloved family member pass. So it has been, very, very hard. So I'm going to have a minute of silence for everyone who has lost someone this year. It's been a very difficult year for a lot of people passing from illness, from shootings in the US, from really there's just been tough times for a lot of people, and I want to honor everyone that has lost someone because it's one of the hardest things anyone can go through. Lots of pain, lots of grieving, and so I will do the 1 minute at the end of this video to honor everyone. Also because it was November 1st and November 2nd was Day of the Dead in Mexico. I spent many, many years in Mexico and love it, and it's a really great way of honoring the past. People that have passed with a lot of love and affection and joy and humor instead of the North American way, which is very somber. And also it is Remembrance Day this weekend, which is also something we cannot forget. All the soldiers that fought in the wars for us and lost their lives. So we should never forget that either. So I'm going to go on with the reading, and I just wish you much love and abundance. I get messages from Spirit. I use the cards, but I get a lot of messages, more so than the cards themselves, but I love the cards. I chose the animals this month for November. They really, really came out, and so I'm going to do the reading for you. All right? So I'd love to give you a reading. It's just not fortune telling, it's just more like counseling and guidance. It's really beautiful. I get very positive messages, and just contact me if you'd like a reading. Okay, so here is the reading. I first chose wolf, which is wonderful. This is one of my totem animals. I did this painting behind me quite a few years ago. Okay, there it is on the wall. I haven't quite finished it, so I have to finish it. Anyway, this is wolf, and wolf is about being with your pack, howling at the moon. We've just had a full moon lately, and wolf is very much about family, very, very much about family. Wolves do mate for life. They're very faithful. Wolf is also teacher in Native American teachings. So the message is to run with your pack, to find people that are in tune with you, with your spirituality, with your goals and mission in life. And it's kind of a double standard because it also means to be alone, and once you are alone and get into meditation and getting into your inner self, then you really find out what you need and what you want in your life, right? So it's also about centering yourself and meditating. It's also about teaching others and responsibility. So if you have healing to do, which we all do at some point, and you have knowledge, now is the time to share your knowledge, to step up, because wolf has a lot of responsibility. And if it's wolf is coming to you, it means you need to share your gifts, you need to share your knowledge. Okay, so this is wolf. The other card I chose was the Creator, which is eagle. Love eagle. I live in North America, in Canada. Lots of bald eagles around, and the message with eagle is leadership. So similar to the wolf is that it is to own your power. And eagle and hawk, I also picked hawk. These are quite similar. Eagle is really the messenger. I'm sorry, hawk is really the messenger, and eagle is really the king of the skies. So these are similar but quite different. Okay, eagle medicine is to be the creator, to initiate things, to get going on your goals and things, and be a leader, and be very keen. Where hawk medicine is also to be very keen. Hawk is the messenger. So if a hawk comes to you, it's also one of my totems, is to be aware. It's the opposite of mouse. Mouse is looking at scrutinizing things, looking at things, at all the details and things. Hawk is the opposite. Hawk is looking at a higher perspective and looking at things in a overall, like a managerial position, for example, would be good with a hawk because it's looking at the big picture from higher ground, of course. Okay. So hawk is also to open all your senses, because there's probably messages that you're ignoring from spirit or from people, or your inner knowledge that you're just not listening to. So be aware and listen to what is going on around you. Okay, so that's very important. I also picked up snake. Snake is wonderful energy. Snake is sexuality, passion, fire energy. It's also about transmutation. It's about the life and death cycle. It's like the phoenix rising from the ashes. Snake medicine teaches us to co-create, to change and be flexible. Imagine a snake. Their body is extremely flexible. They can slither away, they can hide out. So snake medicine is very adaptable in their circumstances, and ready to adapt and transform to any situation. So it teaches us to be flexible. And the other card I pulled, which I'm always telling people, it seems every month the same message, is let go and flow. And this is so true. The ego is what keeps us from enjoying things. The ego is what keeps us, banging our heads against the wall and repeating the same things over and over. Why isn't this working? Why isn't this working? Pushing against something and being stubborn, that is ego. So the message is here to go with the flow, go with you may not like the circumstances, but sometimes we cannot control circumstances. So we just have to accept it. Louise Hay is a good example. She says that arthritis often can be caused from our thoughts, and that makes sense because arthritis is pain and inflammation. Of course, diet can play an example and things like that, but it's the non-compliance or non-acceptance of reality. And it makes sense because it in our mind is extremely powerful, and if we don't accept things, they will manifest in the body as symptoms. Okay, so we need to go with the flow more. Think of the river flowing, things like that. So very important messages here. So I really hope you guys have a wonderful November. I really wish you much blessings and abundance and love. And I'm going to have a minute of silence now to honor all the people that passed this year. And so we'll start that now. I hope you'll join me in sending love and light to all our wonderful, beloved loved ones. And we will start that now. Okay? Take care and hope to see you soon. Have a beautiful November. Again, happy birthday, Scorpios. Love you lots. I wish all of you will find joy eventually in your grieving, that you will honor the beautiful memories that you have with your loved ones, because the memories are so beautiful and you can cherish them. Sending much love and light. Have a wonderful month.